The reason behind the name. I am going to tell you the global and local issue this proposal is fighting against, and that is fast fashion. Fast fashion is the mass production of cheap and quickly deteriorable clothing. You would think because of how fast it deteriorates and its bad quality, people would not buy it. But being this so cheap and costly everywhere in social media, it is also trendy. This is fast fashion, and it is one of the most dangerous and powerful companies there are today. My objective is simply ban the use of polyester in clothing items. First, we make people aware of this problem by using social media. Then, we make people, all the volunteers, do all sorts of social movements to get the government's attention. Then, we submit a new law called Polyblock with millions of firms so that the government approves it, so finally it becomes illegal to use this material on clothing items. Important, this movement would be done worldwide, but of course some countries would achieve it and others would not. Pause if needed due to the amount of information on this slide. As talked before in the perspective matrix number 3, consumerism in the end generates more debt and harms more than it helps, so in the long run it will take a toll on consumerism and will end up being a good consequence. This consequence will be a little harder to get past it, but not impossible, and I believe Mexico could set the example on how to get out of this one. Once most of the fast fashion places are gone, people will still need cheap clothing, so we could encourage them to buy traditional Mexican clothing. Those made by the indigenous people. These are cheap and locally produced. This will help the economic growth and will dress those who need it. My role will be that of a middleman because I feel like I don't have enough preparation to lead a movement like this, but I know I can help to spread the word from one place to another. First, I had no opinion on this issue because I did not know about it. Then, after I learned and informed myself and stopped being ignorant about it, I interviewed people so that I could have multiple points of view on the same subject. After having multiple perspectives from the interviews and doing research, I now have my final perspective on the issue, and throughout the video you can see it. Let's make this happen. Thank you for your time.